we're back to Bottom Gear.
What are we talking about today, Patrick?
We are talking about.
Did you forget what we're talking about? It was a car. They're really famous in red.
I can't remember.
It rhymes with sorry.
Sour potato?
That's not a car. Ferrari.
A Ferrari.
Have you ever heard of a Ferrari?
Okay, we are talking about a Ferrari.
Okay, tell us all about Ferrari.
So, when Ferrari was about 17 years old, his brother, I think like 18 years old, and his dad got this flu with his mom.
Go on.
He got this, so his whole family got this flu. And they got sick. So Ferrari was just 17 years old and didn't know what to do.
Okay.
So his step-parents, when he was about like 30 years old, his step-parents asked him, "Do you want this diagnose thing so you could, because he has this sickness, which he was working on this new engine," and he said no, and a few years later he died.
Ferrari died?
Yes, but he had a son.
Oh, okay. So
His son was named after his brother.
Okay.
And so his brother,
So who made the car?
Ferrari.
Okay. Who in the story that you just told was the Ferrari guy who made the car?
Ferrari?
Yeah, but which one? I think Ferrari is their last name. That's their family name. Was it the guy who died? Did he make the cars?
Yeah, he was working on a new engine.
Oh, okay.
But he died before he could see the engine. So his son started to work on his engine
Okay.
for him when he was about 18 years old. And it was like, so when he finished his car, when he finished that engine, he put it in a car, and yeah, they win a ton of races, and then a few years later, he wanted
Don't remember?
Yeah.
Well, did he do any racing?
Yeah, he did racing. So after his racing things, he retired. He retired because his son was born.
And he retired from racing?
And then he went back to racing when his son was older.
Oh, okay.
And so his son Ferrari's son, he went back to racing. He won a ton of racings, and I think it was chapter 7.
Chapter 7?
It wasn't a book, but it was saying that.
He filed bankruptcy?
It was just saying that.
Oh, chapter 7, that was the next part of the book?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't a book, but
Oh, so you remember the number on the page of the book?
Well, it was saying chapter 7.
Oh, okay, that was the next part. Okay, well, what was in chapter 7 then?
So then, they made this really fast car that had 275 horsepower.
Oh, wow.
If you guys are wondering what horsepower is, most of you might know it, but it is how much speed they have.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, so horsepower translates to speed.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So what happens? So his son is born. He goes back to racing later when the son is older. Then what happens?
And then he gets sick,
He gets sick,
which he almost died.
but he didn't die
Yes, he did not die.
because his family died when he was younger. Huh?
Well, I'm not talking about that Ferrari. I'm talking about Ferrari's son, the guy who died because of the sickness that he had. Well, and he didn't want to diagnose to heal it.
Okay.
So then Ferrari's son,
Mm-hmm.
and then Ferrari's son later,
Uh-huh.
that was born, he lost most of his friends racing.
What happened to them?
Well, actually, second Ferrari.
Okay.
Second one.
Ferrari.
He crashed. He crashed so hard into the crowd that he killed I think it was 10 people.
Oh, geez.
And he didn't do it. He didn't mean to do it, but he crashed that he killed himself and 10 people.
Oh, he died too?
Yeah, he died too.
Holy
Since,
moly.
the crash literally flattened out his car.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so who's next? Did he have a son that made the race car? He made
Yeah,
the cars?
then he made the better race cars. So then the third Ferrari,
Okay, so we're on the third Ferrari now.
he made cars similar to his dad's, which he crashed, still survived it. He survived the crash. But he retired to heal, and then he went back to his company.
Okay.
And then his company literally just gave up on him. All his coworkers, all his people who made cars, all his racers, all his boss,
All the
even
bosses.
everybody,
All of
just
them.
just left.
They just packed up and left?
Yeah,
Why'd they do that?
they went to a different car company.
Oh.
But this is because he was changing up all the ideas. They did not like it because they liked it when the two Ferraris were around.
Oh, okay. So when
They liked it when those two were around.
Interesting.
But then third was changing everything up.
Okay.
So then he got a new team.
Mhm.
He raced he raced against Ford and Ferrari, the movie Ford Ferrari. Oh yeah, if you're wondering what that is, what happened?
Oh, it's on all the apps.
Like Disney.
It was a real movie. You can find it in lots of places.
Like Disney.
Yeah, like all of them.
Okay. So you can find it in Disney, Netflix,
Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah. What was the name of the movie?
Ford versus Ferrari.
Who won, Ford or Ferrari?
Ford. Because
Our Ford's better than Ferrari then.
because he literally destroyed his end. So when they were racing on that road, the last person of Ferrari, his engine just blew. His engine just literally I just give up. I will stop working. It didn't say
Holy
that,
moly.
but it was just quit.
Yeah, because engines don't talk, right?
I know, but it just quit. It just quit.
Okay.
And he had
And
to
then
get out.
Ford won.
And then they're wondering, where's Ferrari? And then Ferrari, the person called Ferrari, the fourth.
So in the movie that you watched,
Ferrari for the fourth.
that was the fourth Ferrari?
Yeah.
Not the third, that was the fourth?
Yeah.
Holy
Third
moly.
died because of sickness.
They get sick a lot, don't they? So
The fourth Ferrari, he literally. Plus, like this guy, the guy who's running that workstation.
Yeah.
He literally took one of their bolts, put it on Ferrari station, where
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
like the main, like the two, like when they're knocked out.
Their pit
And
stop. Yeah.
And then the Ferrari that was racing that car against that guy when they were like two.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite part in that movie?
Kind of all of it was favorite.
All of it. That's a good movie. Huh?
Yeah, but like he put the screw and the bolt, and everybody was just like, and they were just complaining so hard.
Because they didn't know what it was from, huh? They thought it was missing off the Ferrari car or something, huh?
Yeah, they thought that it was missing, and they're like, oh, we need to get this back in real quick. And they're like, maybe it wasn't off the Ferrari car. So like,
remember when he stole the stopwatches from the Ferrari guys?
oh, and the Ferrari guys didn't even notice. Well, they noticed once, and they're like, where did they go? Yeah, yeah, it's a fun movie, but
It is a fun movie.
it's an actual story.
No, true story, huh?
Yeah, it was a true story.
Okay.
So it was nonfiction, and so
You learn a lot from that movie?
yeah, I learned a lot. And if you're going really fast and you brake instantly, it could do like
With the brakes?
yeah, with brakes when the sparks are red.
Oh, brake fade.
It's called brake fade,
That's
and
what they called it in the movie.
it's called brake fade, which your brakes don't fade away, but like your brakes,
Their stopping power fades away, huh?
well, the stopping power fades away because you're stopping so hard that like,
It's all worn out, huh?
well, your car's gonna blow up.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, like right at the end when he's going around, like he can't brake,
Yeah.
and he crashes because of fade.
Yeah. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. Is there anything last you want to tell them?
Like and subscribe, share. We're gonna make some every day, every week. Who knows? But
What's our next one going to be about? Do you remember?
it's gonna be about. Well, we could make one after this video.
But what's it about?
It's gonna be about the Jaguars.
Jaguars. Or the cat? Or the car?
The car Jaguar.
The car. Okay. Well, thanks for listening.
Goodbye, and we'll see you on your next video.